Really great and really nice, and I'm so happy to meet everybody. And Reggie, you want to join me? Yeah, come on. So I'd like to introduce you to my new friend. I mean, we've been emailing each other back and forth, but this is like my first chance to meet Reggie, and I have you.
I'm here to share my research. I'm looking at student retention at the doctorate level, and it's just a tremendous opportunity to be out here to meet my new friend, Dr. Joyce.
Yeah, and so what are you doing it on? I mean, what did you do it on exactly? Or are you doing it, right? You're still,
I'm still conducting the research, and what I'm looking at are the letters of intent of doctorate learners to see what emergent themes come out of those letters.
So what kind of study is it? Sorry.
This is a quantitative correlational study.
At the International Leadership Association Conference. The wonderful thing really about being here is meeting people that are doing similar work internationally, see what they're doing, and that they're interested in what I'm doing. And so now we can form these groups, share with each other the story of the lady who said she would take my model and take it to other countries and test it out for me. That's just awesome. Those are things I can't do. So.
It's the first scholarly for me as a participant. I've been judged in other places. I've played the full table. I've attended, but this is the first time I have to put up my own poster and speak about my work.
About your research.
My research.
Your work.
My research.
What does that mean, or what does that feel like to you?
What does it feel? It feels like putting that little piece that I didn't have before. You know, you go to conferences, you hear people speak, you hear people presenting, and from the standpoint as a student, now you get a chance to do it yourself. Although it's farther along the year, but still, it's the piece that probably was missing all the time.
Yeah.
So I feel nervous at the time. I do not feel nervous speaking in front of people. I've spoken in front of hundreds of people, but I'll assure you tomorrow when I put my poster, I will be nervous. I will be nervous.
Are you done yet, Jorge?
I'm done.
How was the session?
Superb. Superb. I had people from the Middle East. I had people from the Midwest. I had people from Qatar. So it was fascinating.
That's awesome.
Well, hello everyone. Hello. My name is Reggie Adams. My colleagues Shalini Delvey and Christina Singletary are my colleagues, and we tried to come up with a unique, catchy name like the Phoenix Five or something, but there's only 3 of us, so we just went with Team Phoenix to keep it simple. Okay. This case study was an interesting experience. It was interesting for us because going into it, we were looking at a leader who has worked in a tremendous capacity within the IT field and is now leading a major undertaking within India, the Unique Identification Authority of India project, or ADHAR. And going into it, we were thinking that we need to have all these sophisticated explanations regarding the systems, explanations regarding some sophisticated leadership style, but we were surprised in conducting research and going through the case study that it really boiled down to the transcendence of the human spirit.
According to Burns, transformational leadership represents the moral high road of leadership. It is also leadership that is individually considerate, intellectually stimulating, inspirationally motivational, visionary, and of high ethical standards.
Can they create an innovative system for India which can handle 1.2 billion rows of data? So what can he do? a common secret, I think, among software developers. I'm a software developer, and I know my friend from Indiana, he said his son is a software developer. They always say that users just don't know how to use the system. And the users, on the other hand, tell me, oh, why can't they just create the best system? And I was walking with my roommate the other day. She was grading some papers, and she said, if they just designed it a little bit different, it would make my life much easier. So, can Nilkani bridge that gap? How can he do that? He needs to bring that perspective to the developer's table. Can they develop the system better? How? Explain to them, bring that perspective. What sort of problems this system is going to solve? How is it going to be used?
In fact, my joy would be much less than in having you both here, and you're all, everyone, the whole group. It's so much more rewarding to play it forward than to do it yourself. So thank you for allowing me and for coming, really. It meant so much to be able to reach out to people that I knew would represent our university in the most complimentary and dazzling way, and you do. You're who we are, and so thank you.